You are listening to Hello Cupcake, It's Me, a podcast with your host, Michael Peterson.
Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake, It's Me, a podcast, and today is Thursday, July 10th, 2025, and isn't it an amazing time to be alive? If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe, then head on over to youtube.com/hellocupcakeitsme to check out the YouTube channel that is updated every Wednesday and Saturday. Then also, check out the blog, hellocupcakeitsme.com. Give it some love. And then follow me on all the different social medias. You'll find links to them down below. And check out my book, Carpe Diem Scroto, 365 Daily Affirmations at www.cdsthebook.com. So, how is everyone doing? I am doing okay-ish. More so on the okay side than the ish side. Today while working out, I was bombarded by a lot of people, and I started becoming the whole fucking problem. The entirety of the problem was going to be 100% me. And I was only in the water for 37 minutes before I just said, fuck all of this, and got out and went to just go get in the showers. But I stopped and I used some kettlebells and just did some arm exercises, and then went and took a shower and just sat out in the receptionist area waiting for my friend to get done with her class. But it was to the point where I was literally getting ready to start yelling and screaming at people, and I don't want to be that person. So I figured, you know what, before my feelings turn into felonies, I need to get the hell up out of this situation. And that's exactly what I did. So, anyways, afterwards, my friend and I, we went to a thrift store, and while I was at the thrift store, I found an Apple iWatch Series 3. I don't know anything about iWatches, but they only wanted $1 for it because they couldn't figure it out. And I figured, you know what? An iWatch for $3, I'm here for it. So, or for an iWatch for $1, I'm sorry, I'm here for it. So, I now am in the possession of what could possibly be a damn good investment. Now, I have a Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, if that's not a mouthful, and I love it. That was my birthday present to myself a few years ago, and I've always wanted to kind of mess around with the Apple Watch and just to, like, you know, check it out and see what it was all about. So for $1, I'm not going to complain. And I just ordered a charger for it off of Amazon for $4.99. So I think I'm into this thing a total of $6.48. So if it works, awesome. If it doesn't work, awesome. And I can always send the charger back, or I can give it to my sister who has an iWatch or Apple Watch, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So yeah. This has been the longest week of my life so far. Like, as it's Thursday already, I still feel like it's Monday or Tuesday though. But man, I have been pushing myself this last 4 or 5 days just to get out and walk. And I've been doing a mile a night. There was 1 or 2 nights that I was only able to do like half a mile, but for the majority of the part I've been doing a mile a night. Really enjoying it, listening to my audiobook. I'm still listening to Wild by Cheryl Strayed. And Tuesday night, I went out walking with my niece after trivia. And at one point, I realized that I was walking a lot faster than what she was. And normally she's lapping me. Like, it's like a sad thing. She slows herself down so much. But this kid will walk 20 miles in a day just to have fun. She'll walk from her house to the hiking trail that I like to go on, and then she'll walk from where the hiking trail starts all the way to the end before you have to cross over the freeway and all that other stuff, and you start getting into the like mountainous areas and back. And that section of the trail is 7.5 miles, I believe. Anyways, so yeah, it's a long way, and she does that for fun. And sometimes she'll just jog it, sometimes she'll walk it, sometimes she'll walk it twice in a weekend. It's just like, damn, child, I wish I had your stamina and I wish I had your ability. But I'm working my way up to it. I'm getting more stuff collected for my backpacking. And I talked to a couple of girlfriends and said, hey, I would really like to go do like a weekend camp out. Can we make that happen? Because all three of them are they're hikers, and just really cool people to be with anyways. So I thought, if it was just the three of us and we decided we were going to go hike out to this one camp spot, I would not only get to try out my camping gear, but then I could also just get an idea of what my pack is going to feel like, what I do need, what I don't need, the whole 9 yards. And so that's something that we have planned, even if it's not me and them per se. I might just hit up another friend, or maybe even see if my niece would want to go and just go for like the night or something. I don't know. I do know that my car won't make it to that particular campground. So, anyways, just things that I'm figuring out and thinking about and all that other stuff. While I was at the thrift store, I also got a set of trekking poles. They're not the best. They're just a little too low for me, and they're fixed length. But I was talking to another girlfriend of mine, and she told me that she was interested in doing the big hike with me if I ever decided to do it. So I thought that, if I can't use the trekking poles, maybe she could. I did get some trekking poles off of AliExpress, and I thought that they were the biggest pieces of shit in the universe. I really did, but it was 100% user error. I didn't realize that it was a thumb screw to tighten one of the locking mechanisms on the pole, and then on the other part of the pole it said pull, and I thought that meant to like pull the legs. And so when I pulled the leg, like the whole thing was just kind of dangling there, connected by this internal metal cable that I couldn't see how to tighten up. And so I was like, what the hell why do these not work? And I pondered it, and finally I like just pulled down on that section that said pull, and a little locking mechanism popped out, and everything clicked into place and locked into place. So, 100% a idiot on that, but oh well. It was trial and error, and I figured it out. They didn't come with instructions, so you would assume that it was self-explanatory, but well, I did not explanatory it to myself. um, but yeah, I got a couple. Like I said, got a few different backpacking things now, and just really got a nice little collection of stuff going on here, and I'm really happy about it. And I've been hitting up the Dollar Tree a lot, and I have joined a bunch of different Reddit groups, just trying to, like I said, figure things out. And I'm getting really excited about doing this. I'm in a perfect universe, perfect world scenario. I would be doing the hike next year in the spring or summer of 2026. Realistically, I'm probably not going to be able to do it until 27, possibly even 28. So, yeah, there's a lot of shit that can happen, not only with the world, but with myself and my health and everything else in between now and then. So I'm trying to stay positive and optimistic, but yeah, it's just not working out the way that I think that it should. And I got to remember that I'm doing the best that I can with what I have available to me. I cannot expect more than what I can physically do. And that's really difficult for me, because I'm one of those people that, like, if I set my mind to it, I want it done. And sometimes my mind gets made up, and the universe bitch slaps me and says, that's not for you to decide. So anyways, what else is going on in the universe? That's really about it. Like, just focusing on my health right now and trying to be very proactive and very um regimented, yet understanding with my health and with my abilities or inabilities to do the things that I need to or want to do. And I think that's the biggest thing, is just realizing that I can only do so much, even though I have the mentality of, yeah, let's do this 130-mile walk, let's leave tomorrow, when in actuality I've never walked more than 8 miles in a day, and that damn near killed me. So the other thing that has really kind of upset me, and this is a caveat and like an addition to, is the fact that you cannot find any plus size hiking gear. And there's like absolutely no plus size hiking forums, people of a certain weight limit just going out and walking and stuff like that. And some of you may be cynical or even wanting to troll and say, well, yeah, that's why they're fat. Ho, ho, ho. Not everyone is fat because they're lazy and slobbish, or whatever you want to say or think that it would be witty to say. I'm not fat because I'm lazy. I honestly believe that mine is not only genetics, but it is hormonal. And also, being on insulin, I'm insulin resistant, and fat holds insulin. And so I'm, and I come from big people, and, it's just a perfect storm of things. But God damn it, I am trying, I am working my ass off. And I weighed myself today, and it said that I was a little bit larger than I expected myself to be. But there were 2 days where I ate more than I should have. And this is also post bowel or pre bowel movement and stuff like that. So, I could very easily go to the restroom and lose that 3 or 4 pounds that the scale is telling me that I have incurred. And it's not a professional scale by any means. So my official weigh-in is going to be July 16th when I go to the doctor. And then I will take what my weight was at the last visit plus the weight that I'm at for that visit, and that will be my current weight, weigh-in. And then I will do that at least once a month. I will try to get into the doctors to utilize their scale just to see how much I weigh, and then move on from there. But I'm also not a size queen when it comes to like, oh yeah, I gotta lose 400 pounds in like 6 minutes. And I'm not one of those people that are counting their macros, and oh, I had 4.3 percent protein, and I did 5% this and that. That's not me. That's never going to be me. I don't want to get to the level of where eating is a punishment, or where eating is one of those like chores. I don't want it to be that. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm going to let you go. Sorry if this turned into a hiking weight loss rant or whatever. If you have any specific questions, comments, or concerns that you would like for me to address during my podcast, please let me know. It would really help my ADHD squirrel brain to be able to hone in and focus on questions and answering them than to come off the cuff like I do. None of my shows are scripted. If it's one of those, if it comes to mind, it comes to mouth. So there it is. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Don't add to the population, don't subtract from the population, and remember, you're doing the best you can with what you have available to you. And until next time, I'll talk to you then. Bye, guys.
Hey you! Tired of mental health books that feel like homework or therapy sessions in disguise? Carpe Diem Scroto is not that book. Written by author Michael Peterson, utilizing his own personal mental health journey, it's your daily dose of clarity, humor, and healing, designed to meet you exactly where you are. Whether you're sipping coffee in chaos or taking a quiet minute for yourself, this book gives you real, raw tools to reframe your day, your mindset, and your life. Unlike anything else on the market, Carpe Diem Scroto blends personal storytelling, practical mental health strategies, and a keep-it-real attitude that makes self-work feel like self-empowerment. Use it daily, share it with a friend, or grow at your own pace. Ready to reclaim your day with bite-sized brilliance? Head to www.cdsthebook.com to grab your copy or learn more.
Thank you so much for tuning in. You have been listening to Hello Cupcake, It's Me, a podcast with your host, Michael Peterson. Please make sure to check back often as new episodes are released bi-weekly. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to send a message to hellocupcakeitsme@gmail.com. And until next time, stay happy, safe, and keep doing the best you can with what you have been given.